Hello everyone, Dominator here, and welcome to a new series on my channel called Worst vs. Best, where I rank a whole bunch of different LEGO Star Wars sets, polybags, minifigs, promos, whatever. This is heavily inspired by M&R Productions. I think just too good. I'll just put all the people who have inspired this idea. And yeah, we are gonna go ahead and do it. So yeah, let's get into the actual video. The Brickmaster, exclusive sets. That's what we're looking at for the Worst vs. Best. It's the Brickmaster exclusive sets. With 11 total things, 2 books, 1 Comic-Con, 8 different polybags. So we're gonna put all those to the test, see which ones are terrible and which ones are goated. Anyway, to the worst one, which to some people may be a no-brainer, to others it may not be, but the Battle for the Stolen Crystals is probably the worst Brickmaster thing ever. It is one of the books, and I don't really know how to compare them to the rest of these, really, so that's mainly the reason why I threw it in the worst. But the builds aren't really all that inspiring. The staff that the Commander droid rides is a little bit lame, doesn't really fit the minifig that well, so it just looks weird. And then the little, this is one of those sets that can become 4 different things, but neither of them are really that inspiring to me. But the minifigs are actually pretty decent. We have Commander Gree and a Commander droid, but yeah, overall, I can't really compare this too much to the rest of the Brickmaster stuff, which is why I end up throwing it in the bottom here, along with number 10, the other Brickmaster book that got released. But this one actually is really, really nice builds. There's an AAT and a Republic attack shuttle, and they are just awesome builds. This also has the ability to turn into 4 different things, but the 4 different things actually look good. You get a clone trooper, and then you also get a battle droid. So that, those are always neat, nice figures to have. And overall, I just think it's better than the Battle for the Stolen Crystals. So that's how I feel about that. A bit of an oddball, number 9 here is the Comic-Con Brickmaster exclusive 2009 set. It had a mini Republic dropship, which was a really, really good build. Fantastic looking build. It just looks awesome. I just think it looks super accurate. It looks very nice. And then it also comes with a little mini ATTE, which is kind of just like the regular one that we're going to see shortly. But you can hook up the Republic dropship to the ATTE and have it, go in there. The Republic dropship was a unique one, which made it really cool, but the ATTE was not a unique one, and hence is also now number 8 spot, the ATTE Brickmaster Polybag. The main reason is just because all the rest of them are better. I mean, this is a really, really good build for a polybag. Maybe the only thing that you could say is that the middle leg is a bit fat compared to the actual source material. But overall, not too bad. At number 7, we have the Brickmaster Slave 1, which also just looks really, really good. The cannons can move, and I think the wings can also move as well, yes. The wings can move. And the fact that they're using the Microfighter X-Wing nose pieces, I don't know what else you call them, but they're using that for the cockpit, and it actually looks really good. So Slave 1 is a really, really, really good one. And yeah, it's one of the better ones, really. At number 6, we have the Bounty Hunter Assault Gunship. This was a fantastic polybag. Looks just like the bigger version. It does pretty much the same thing as the bigger version in terms of the main play feature, which are the side wings that can actually fold down to a landing position, but also fold back up when it's in flight. It just looks really cool, and yeah, it's just one of the best ones here. This came out in 2011, and yeah, it was just a really, really good build. One that came out about a year earlier was the AT-AT Walker, and this one just looks so good. This is cracking our top 5. It just looks so good. The only real complaint you can really have with it is that the head is a little bit too slim. But even then, I just think it looks so good. The legs can be posable, and yeah, this was based on the AT-AT that they released in 2010, which was a downscaled model, and only had 800 pieces. But this polybag version is also really, really good, and really just kind of, it just looks really good, alright? That's pretty much all I have to say about it. It just looks really, really good. The feet are pretty well designed. The entire model is pretty well designed. The little like antenna cannon pieces on the side are a nice touch. It's a nice like little brick that they use to get that detail down, and those can also move as well. It's just overall a great model. Next up, the Imperial Shuttle. The Imperial Shuttle is probably one of the best LEGO Star Wars sets ever. Not this version, obviously, but just in general, the Imperial Shuttle is probably one of the best LEGO Star Wars models ever. And this one does not disappoint. This Imperial Shuttle looks so, so good. It has like a little, instead of having like the printed piece, it has like a little like tile to get that down. And it also has the ability for the wings to fold up. So that's another really cool thing that this set can do. And then also, it's just really accurate looking. It has the little like lights on the end of the wings and on the top, just like every Imperial Shuttle ever. And yeah, it's just like a really, I don't know how to describe it. It's a really, really good model. And this also came out in 2010 with the AT-AT. So that was also pretty cool. Another one that came out in 2010 with the AT-AT and Imperial Shuttle was the Republic gunship, which also just looks really good. This is the Clone Wars gunship because it doesn't have like the little ball turrets inside. But the ball turret piece on the wings looks really good. The cockpit looks really good. And the little like bottom like ball turrets that they tried making also look really, really good. The overall model is very accurate. The top of it is they also put accuracy into that part as well. The cannons look really good. They have the little open gap in the bottom there where the where the ball turrets would have been, but it's a Clone Wars version, so instead of ball turrets, it gets double doors. And yeah, this is probably one of the best Republic gunship polybag builds ever. So yeah, that's why I stand with that one. At number 2, we have the Venator Republic Attack Cruiser. Like really, this is a big one. This is a big one. This polybag build is like pretty large actually when you get it. This one I think also came out in 2011 with the Bounty Hunter gunship, or the Bounty Hunter Assault gunship. So that's another cool thing about it. It just looks very, very accurate. It looks pretty accurate to the source material. It's obviously a little bit slimmer, which it should be compared to the source material, unlike the 2009 Fatty. This one actually looks really good. I have not got my hands on this one yet, but I do eventually want to pick one up. It's one that I think looks really good, and one that I just think would be a really good collection, like a really good item to have in your collection. And then finally, the number 1, the best Brickmaster set polybag ever. And if you know LEGO Star Wars and you know the Brickmaster stuff, you probably have seen this from a mile away. The Clone Turbo Tank is far and away the best. It's just the best. This one looks really, really good. It's one of my favorites. The wheels roll nicely. It just looks like it's a really nice build, really accurate. And it also, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say about this one. It's just a really nice model, really. It's one of those polybag builds that is like, when you have like a polybag, and I don't know where I'm going with this at all. It's just, why am I being stupid right now? But yeah, this is a very, very, very nice build, very accurate. I like how the wheels, roll. As I said, they roll very easily, but I just like, the overall design and everything. The little cockpit piece also looks really accurate. I feel like the only complaint you could really say is that the is a bit elongated compared to the actual bigger version where it's more blocky. But other than that, this is a near perfect model, and it's definitely the best out of the Brickmaster polybags. So yeah, if you like that video, you like this video and want to see more worst vs. best on LEGO Star Wars sets, then yeah, comment down below, and I will most likely do them. Alright, bye.